Dice is on the beat.
My face is really getting fat. What's up, gang? Oh, no. What's up, gang? It's your girl Vonna B, and I'm back with another video. I know I've been gone for a long time, but I'm back, and I actually plan on being back more often. The semester is over, summer is starting, and I have so many ideas up my sleeve. As you guys can already tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing my very first Q&A on my channel, and I just want to appreciate everyone who participated. Follow me on IG if you haven't already. I'll leave it somewhere on the screen. But yeah, and if you're a returning user, welcome back. If you're a new user, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. Let's get this video to at least 100 likes. We are still on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and like I said in the past, we're going to get there. I have more content for you guys coming. Bear with me. But we're going to get into this Q&A. Okay, I hope all of you are doing amazing. If I start to sound raspy, it's because my allergies been bothering me. This ain't regular pollen. Y'all know, like, if you know, you know. But anywho, here next to me I have my laptop because the girl's still recording on her phone. You know, but hey, I paid some money for this Apple product, so it can do wonders, okay? I have the questions here that you guys have asked me, and I'm gonna answer every last one of them. All right. So the first question I have here is, are you okay mentally and physically? So, thank you for asking me that, because physically, I have my days, and if you know, you know. Or shall I even just say it? I'm just gonna say it. So guys, I'm expecting my very first child. I'm very excited. It's overwhelming. It's shocking. It's just a lot, but I'm excited. So mentally, despite the pregnancy, I've been okay. I'm proud of myself for the way I've ended my semester. I graduate this December, so mentally, I'm here. Physically, despite the pregnancy, I'm okay, you know. There's a lot of questions about my pregnancy, so I'd rather not get into that right now because I feel like that'll take away the answers for those questions. But yes, mentally and physically, overall, I'm okay. Thank you for asking. And the next question, what was your first thought when you found out you were pregnant? Okay. I don't even know what my first thought was. Why? Because it was so much going through my head at once. Like, that stare I just gave y'all, that's exactly how I was. Like, I was just like, just looking at the pregnancy test, like, like, I didn't know what to think. I was shocked. I mean, I was happy. I wasn't discouraged. I wasn't upset. It wasn't an upsetting moment. If anything, I was just overwhelmed with the information I was receiving. It was processing slowly, but yeah, my thoughts didn't really start actually kicking in until like maybe the next day when it settled in my brain that your girl is pregnant. Next question, do y'all have baby names? Yes, we do. We have a baby name for a boy and a girl. I do not know what I'm having yet. My gender reveal is coming up May the 29th, and I will be doing a vlog for that, so stay tuned for that as well. I don't really want to announce my names right now. Nothing personal. I just will be announcing them not today. And you want to have a boy or a girl? I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I want a girl. However, I'm not gonna lie, since my last ultrasound, you know, they give you pictures of the baby, and it's giving boy. Like, I've been saying this since I've had that appointment. So the girl thing is kind of out of my mind. I honestly don't know what to think it is, but I can't wait to find out because I'm ready to buy clothes. I walk past stuff all the time and I just be like, ooh, like, I'm just so ready. But at this point, it don't matter. I'm just grateful to be chosen to be this child's mother. And whether it's a boy or a girl, I'm here for it. When are you due? I am due October the 23rd. October 23rd. Nothing more, nothing less. This baby better come on, okay? And are you getting the COVID vaccine, and how do you feel about it? All right, so the COVID vaccine, I feel like I have so many thoughts about it right now, about getting it more specifically, especially because I'm pregnant, because it's not just me I have to think about. So, you know, at my appointments, my doctors do press me about it, but what doctor don't? And I honestly feel like part of me want to get it and part of me don't want to get it. But overall, I feel like if you're not comfortable with getting it, and this is with anything, if you don't feel comfortable right now, as long as you're remaining safe, continuing to wear a mask and staying 6 feet away, which is something I feel we should have been doing. I mean, like, why are we so close to each other anyway? And washing your hands, which is something we should have been doing, then you should be okay until that time comes when you feel like you're comfortable enough to get it. Soon, we're all going to need it. We're all going to need it in order to do certain things. So it's like, who knows what they're going to do once they realize there's still a great amount of people that is choosing not to do it or not to get the vaccine. But as far as for me, I'm pregnant and I'm honestly just scared. I mean, like, I've heard stories. I don't know how it's going to react with my body with me being pregnant. And if I wasn't pregnant, I feel like I probably would have had it by now based off my personal experiences. But it's just, I don't have just me to think about. You know, I don't know how this shot is going to react to me and my child. You know, y'all get me. So I feel like this question will take up the whole entire video. So I'm not even going to really get into it. But as of now, I am thinking about getting it. But this is a new vaccine within a new pandemic. And it's scary. So right now I'm still stuck on should I or shouldn't I? Do you plan on homeschooling or sending your child to school? I feel like this is a question that only the future holds. What I mean by that is we're still in a pandemic. School is barely open now. So, I mean, I'm not saying this pandemic should last for another 3-4 years or 5 years where my child will be old enough to attend school, but we just don't know what the future holds. And honestly, I feel like the way my life is set up and the things I'll be doing in the next 4 or 5 years and the things my partner will be doing in the next 4 or 5 years, homeschooling in the beginning of their academic career, I should say, might not be much of a good idea. But however, I don't honestly think there's nothing wrong with sending your children to school. Now, when you're just sending them to any school, that becomes a problem. You know, you're the parent. It's up to you to, at least until they're old enough to make their own decisions, you know, with high school and college and stuff like that. But, you know, for starters, it's up to you to do that research and look up what schools best fit your child. You know, there are some good schools out there. You know, there are some good schools, you know, I could really speak highly on that, you know. So, honestly, it just depends on what the future holds. I do know that if I do send them to school, they will be also learning at home, you know, and they will know while attending school that their curriculum is not set up to teach them everything in life. They will know what's BS and what's reality. So, whether they go to school or not, my children will know. What are your goals for next year? All right, so like I said, I graduate in December. So next year I plan on prepping for taking the LSAT and passing the LSAT for the first time so that I could attend law school. I'm gonna do as much prepping as I can over the summer next year. Like I said, I'm due in October, so I'm going to be playing a big mommy role, getting to know my child. I have so many goals for next year, but the main goal is prepping for that LSAT so I can attend law school. How has your pregnancy journey been so far? All right, so I'm in my second trimester. My first trimester kicked my butt, okay? I was throwing up all the time. I didn't like nothing. I didn't like the smell of nothing. I didn't like nobody. Like, I just wanted to be by myself. Like, it was crazy. I couldn't eat. I've lost 12 pounds, y'all. And I'm still trying to gain them 12 pounds back while I'm in my second trimester. But at least I can eat now. I've gained my energy back now. I believe that's true. Don't get me wrong. I still get tired and exhausted during certain times of the day. However, like, compared to my first trimester, honey, I am able to just get out of bed now. At first, I would just be in bed from dusk to dawn. It's just an amazing experience, and I can say I have my partner to thank for that as well, because, you know, pregnancy is not easy. And if you don't have a stable and reliable and dependable and supportive person next to you throughout it, then your experience just may not be as great as it should. And I'm just thankful to have someone that supports me, because yeah, without him, some days just would not work for me. Why did you start YouTube? Honestly, I've been wanting to start YouTube since I was a younger child. I don't know why I never did. I guess I never had the courage. I never had the, like, I was never confident enough. I don't know why. But I've always wanted to do YouTube. And I'm glad I did start. I started YouTube as a hobby though. You know, I felt like I had too much time on my hands, especially when the pandemic started. And I was like, why not? You know, it's fun. You know, you can get somewhere with this. And like, it's just a good hobby. You know, I like to talk. If you know me, I like to talk. I like to help others and give advice on some things. So that's really what I based this channel around. But mostly I've been doing pranks and stuff like that. And that's fun as well, because I'm goofy, if you don't know. So that's really why I started YouTube. It said graduated as a mama. That's not a question, but yes, I am graduating as a mother. That's exciting to know that my first child will be here when I graduate college. Experiencing pregnancy at a younger age. So experiencing pregnancy at a younger age. So honestly, I feel like my experience, despite, you know, how my life is and where I am in life right now, I feel like my experience far as being pregnant, like the symptoms and what comes with it, is really not that different than any other mom. You know, age don't make pregnancy. You know, whether you're 21 like me or 30 years old pregnant, the symptoms are still the same. Some you may have, some you may not have. And honestly, I feel like when society does that thing with women on like being too young to have a kid, I feel like everybody's life is different. Now, don't get me wrong, I would have never thought of becoming pregnant like back in high school. But being 21 and pregnant, I really don't feel it's a problem. Me personally, with where I am in life, you know, everyone is not the same at the age of 2021. At the age of 2021, Jesus. Everyone is not the same at the age of 21. You know, everyone's maturity level is not the same. Everyone is not in the same positions. You know, I feel like, as far as me personally, I have great things going for myself. I'll be graduating college soon. I have a high school diploma. I'm in a stable relationship. You know, I'm capable of taking care of my child, and that's all that matters. I just have goals, and I want to meet them at a certain time in life. So I'm really not discouraged or angry with when I became pregnant. I enjoy it. I mean, I don't see nothing being wrong. You know, I know I'm gonna be a great mom, and that's all that matters. Growing up in Baltimore. Baltimore, I'm a city girl. Like, I was born and raised in the city. I stayed in the city. I still stay in the city. Like, I can't be all the way out in the county and just barely see any cars going by. You know, I like the city life. That's just what it is. I even go to school in the city. I go to University of Baltimore. It's in the middle of the city. You know, all the food spots are right there, bus stops. I like it. It makes me feel at home. You know, it's a comfort thing, you know. And to make you guys understand me more about that, I actually was given 2 scholarships to go to a school in North Carolina. And my parents took me down there to visit to the school. I actually had to go anyway for one of the scholarships because I had to be interviewed for one. But I turned those scholarships down. I was excited to visit the school until I got there. When I seen it was in the middle of nowhere, my service straight cut off before I even got to the school, my whole mood changed. Like, don't get me wrong, they fed the kids very well. I mean, it's the country. The food was wonderful. But nah, I was thinking of long term. I would have been ready to come home. So yeah, that's what I mean when I say I'm a city girl. So growing up in Baltimore, I honestly had some amazing times. My childhood was wonderful, honestly. Things have changed, of course, you know. And when people speak so down on Baltimore, don't get me wrong, a lot of it I agree with, but it's like, let's not forget this is not the only city that's like this, okay? Some are worse. You know, it's just that we live here to actually see it and hear about it, but Baltimore is a wonderful place, you know. We have history here, and it's just, I don't know. It's a wonderful place in my eyes, and it's not Baltimore that's bad, it's the people. You know, it's the people here, it's not the place. Do you have a minor? I do not have a minor. I don't have a minor. My major is criminal justice. I don't have a minor. However, I have been thinking heavily starting 2 semesters ago. I really started thinking about forensic science, and I don't know why, but I like that detective work. You know, I love that. Like watching shows like Criminal Minds and stuff like that really gets me thinking like, ooh, I could do that. You know, I actually like solving things. So I've been thinking of forensic science a lot. However, I have 1 semester left. I could take it up if I want to, but I'll just maybe think about that again in the future. But if I was to have a minor, that definitely would have been my minor. How many years of law school are you doing? Okay, so like I said, I attend the University of Baltimore, and I'll also be attending their law school, which is one of the best law schools in the country. And because I'm attending their law school, and I'll be entering in their program, it's possible that I'll only have to do 3 years of law school. So, you know, that just all depends. Can you do a drive with me? I can do those, you know. I like going to places like Starbucks and Target and stuff like that. So I'll definitely do drive with me more. I'd like to hear about your pregnancy. Okay, so I already talked about that a little bit. This person elaborated on like my mood and stuff like that. My mood changes a lot. It does change a lot, you know. 1 minute I'll be and the next minute I'll just be, leave me alone, you know. But that's normal. It comes with pregnancy. But even before I was pregnant, my mood kind of changed a lot. So I don't try to like add on to it. Can you do a story time in the future? Yes, I will do more story times. I guess I just have to think about what to actually tell you guys, because there's some things that I really shouldn't be talking about, and there's some things that, you know, I can discuss with y'all. But yes, I will do more story times. For you, is school harder in person or online? Honestly, I never thought online would be as easy as it is to me right now. I used to always say I was against online schooling, but despite like the teachers even having to adjust to the change, it's cool. You know, it's cool. It's more easy as far as being able to move at your own pace, you know, because I love to move at my own pace, you know. So the Zoom and stuff like that, I'm not really down with, only because I feel like if we're gonna do that, we might as well be in school. But I wasn't really for the Zoom meetings. But as far as like having to submit my work and go over my work online, it really wasn't that difficult to me, if I'm being honest. You know, of course I'm sick of it. Of course I'm ready to be back on campus, but who isn't? But overall, it's cool. You know, I do feel like teachers should work on, well, professors and teachers should work on adjusting to it more, because we have to adjust to it. So it's like they should get better at, you know, like responding to emails and grading assignments and giving feedback and stuff like that. But overall, the online experience is not that bad for me, especially with what I'm going through now, you know, being pregnant and stuff like that. school being online is really beneficial for me right now. The days you feel down, what do you do to get your motivation? Okay, so right now my main motivation is my baby. You know, I just think of them. That's my motivation right now. You know, that's my newest, latest motivation. But when I do feel down, I tend to just give myself little pep talks, really. I guess we can put it that way, pep talks. What type of foods do you crave? So my craving right now is pickled egg and seeds. If you guys don't know what that is, you just buy pickled egg from like the corner store, some seeds. The pickled egg come in like a sandwich bag. You put the seasoning in, squish the egg together with the seeds and eat it. Oh my God, I just had some before I took my nap. I just had some. But I crave Pepsis too. How do you feel knowing you're almost done with college? I'm excited. I cannot wait to graduate, y'all. Like, I know I also had to graduate law school, but bro, I cannot wait. I really hope my graduation in December is not virtual because I want to really rock across that stage, okay? Like, I came a long way. A long way. Law is not easy, honey. What's your favorite food? My favorite food is lasagna. I love lasagna. It's so cheesy. I love lasagna. That's my favorite food, lasagna. What's the worst thing you ever got in trouble for? Y'all, I barely got in trouble for things. I really barely got in trouble for things. Like, I guess fighting in school. But I really didn't get in trouble with that because most of my fights were actually me defending myself rather than starting some BS. But I really, that's a hard one. That's the first one I really can't answer. I don't like trouble. Okay, I try to stay away from trouble unless it's brought to me. Then look, we gonna have to deal with it because when I'm mad or once I'm upset, it's over. But I don't like trouble, y'all. That's hard to answer. When is your birthday? My birthday is September 15th, honey. It's coming up. It's coming up. Yeah, I'm a Virgo. Y'all knew this. What is the hardest thing about college? Going back next semester. That's the hardest thing. After all that you just had to go through, the fact that you got to register again and again and again until you graduate. That's the hardest thing. Favorite song? I love music. I love music, y'all. My favorite song? That's hard too. I love so many different types of music and so many different artists. I don't have a favorite song. Yeah, I don't have a favorite song. Favorite color? Purple. I love purple. Purple. Your dream car? I don't know. I honestly don't know. And believe it or not, I really don't even know that much about cars. Like, you ask me what kind of car, something like a car is that's driving past, and I will not know. I'm not good with cars. I know I want it to be like a coupe. Like some kind of sports car. Or, you know, a two-door basically. Yeah. But as far as the make and the model, I don't know. Would you do more vlogs, challenges, etc.? Yes. I'm gonna do more vlogs. Like I said, the next vlog, I'm not sure if that's the next vlog, but I already have in mind that I'm gonna be vlogging my gender reveal, so stay tuned to that. And challenges, yes, I'm definitely gonna do more challenges. I like challenges. I guess I just need to come up with like more to do or look at what more to do. But if y'all have any ideas, leave them down below. Comment section. What editing app you use? I use iMovie. It's easy, simple, boom. I use iMovie. Do you plan on being a YouTuber for long? Honestly, I plan on, like I said, this is a hobby for me, so I plan on doing it as long as I can, or until I get fed up with it. Cause I tend to like to try new things more often. But YouTube is it's fun to me. I guess I can't talk about how long I'm gonna be doing it until I'm actually, sorry y'all, the battery life came up, but I can't talk about how long I'm gonna be doing it until I'm actually consistent. How old are you? I'm 21. Would you collab with another YouTuber, and who? Yeah, I'll collab with another YouTuber. I have some younger family members that are YouTubers, like my little cousins and my uncle. He's younger than me, and he swear he runs me just because he's my uncle. And like, he gonna hold that over my head until the end of days, child. Can't nobody tell him he not my uncle. But yes, I would collab with them. My best friend has a YouTube channel. I would collab with her. Yeah, just any YouTuber that wouldn't mind collabing. I don't mind, you know. This is my uncle that I was talking about. He asked me, how many uncles do I have and can I name them? I have hacker uncles. A lot. Like, a lot. And I'm not about to sit here and name them. But this uncle that wanted to know the answer to this question, his name is Malik. And yeah, like, he my uncle. That's all I can say. He my uncle. Ain't nobody gonna tell that man he not my uncle. He my uncle. I'm 21. He what? 14, 15? That's crazy. What's your favorite movie? Don't call me weird. Actually, I don't care. Call me weird. But my favorite movie is Scream. I love Scream. Every last one of them. Scream. I will watch it every day, all day, back to back. What's your favorite scary movie? Yeah, Scream. I love Scream. I love Scream. Such a classic. I love Scream. How do you feel knowing you're about to be a mommy? I'm excited. I can't wait to meet my little human. I can't wait to guide my little human. I can't wait to share memories with my little human. Give all my love to them. My kisses, my hugs, everything. I just can't wait to see their beautiful face and just see them. Like, I wish we could really like just know how they, like, I just can't wait to see them. I'm ready. I'm ready. What is your aspiration in life? I'm gonna just say my family. I don't just want better for me. I want better for me and my family. My family. I'm just gonna say my family. What you want to do with your first paycheck? I guess I'm gonna buy you something. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy you something. Me and you can go out. My little sister asked me that question. But yeah, me and you can go out. I got you. Period. Spinning a bag on you. Bags after bags. We going out. But y'all, that's all of the questions, and I appreciate every last one of them. I enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this. It's a Q&A for you guys, but I actually felt like I was talking to myself. I'm sorry if it seemed like I didn't have so much energy, but yeah, I enjoyed this. I really did. I want to do more Q&As in the future. I guess like next time I'll base it on subjects, like, you know, particular subjects, things to talk about, and y'all give y'all like opinions and I speak on them, something like that. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe. Leave some ideas in the comment section, y'all. Don't leave me hanging. Leave some ideas, challenges, pranks, because I got some pranks up my sleeve. Y'all just don't know the half. I got some pranks up my sleeve. But leave me some ideas in the comment section, and don't forget, do not forget, if you don't love yourself, who will? You gotta love yourself before you can love anyone else. Self-love is everything, everything. Click that subscribe button, y'all, and I'll see y'all in the very next video. I'm not gonna leave y'all hanging that long again, hopefully. I don't plan to, okay? I hope all of you is doing wonderful. Tell a friend about this. Peace.
Can't ball in a life, man.